Welcome to the C++ course. Hello students, welcome to the C++ course. Let's start with the multiple inheritance. To start with the multiple inheritance, let me take the blank file. Okay. Now we will introduce one class. Let's say the class with the two-wheeler. So this is what the class we introduce. Let's say this the class two-wheeler. Start the class. Class is started over here. Let's define one function in the class with the public access specifier. So obviously most of the time we are in a part of interest that the methods or the functions will be provided in the public section and the data members will be in a private section. So this will be in a public. So let's say the display for this is, since it is two-wheeler, so I will just point it like this, and in the display just put the statement this is two-wheeler. So once the display is completed, then let's put handle, and this is how the function will be completed. Now once the function is completed, let's put the completion for the class. After this we are going for another class, that is, let's say the four-wheeler, almost carrying all the members same as that of the two-wheeler. So I will just change the name over here, and one more thing that we are going to change the name of the function, display underscore 4, and the content carried by this particular function, that will be, let's say, this is. Okay, let me just put it like this. So this is two-wheeler and the next is, this is four-wheeler. Now once these two classes are provided, now here comes the next class. Let's say it is the class vehicle. This class vehicle is the derived class, so it is inheriting, let's assume that the contents of two-wheeler as well as the four-wheeler class. So it is inheriting it publicly, so put the access specifier public two underscore wheeler. That is what we need to provide here. Second class, so it is inheriting the features of the second class also. So comma must be there, since it is inheriting more than one class features. So that's why this comma will be there for providing the other class. So again it is public, so it is four-wheeler. So just put it like this, it is four-wheeler. So once this part is completed, let's say this is not carrying at all anything. Okay, so here we will go for, let's define the main function. Now directly we will go for defining the object of vehicle class. So put the class name and the object. So let's say it is with the object obj. Now I want to cross check whether this derived class and its object, or rather the object of the derived class, is able to access the functions of the base classes. This time the base class for the vehicle is nothing but actually the two-wheeler as well as the four-wheeler. So that's why it is the multiple inheritance. So vehicle object will be created over here. So let's write the next statement simply with the help of this obj. Let's call first of all display underscore 2, so that we can check out whether it is really giving the access for this function. Second time I need to call, let's say, the display underscore 4. Then we will call, let's say, get ch and return 0. So that's it. That is what the main function. So after creating the object of the class vehicle, let me just clear the screen, clr scr So this is how the multiple inheritance will be implemented. So let's compile the code. This is how it is showing the 0 error, 0 warning. Run the code and you will get the output like this is two-wheeler, and the second this is four-wheeler because of the call of two functions through the object obj. Now let's see the description with the some defined manner. Let's say it is okay. Here actually the step where we created the object of vehicle class. This is where we access the method, or rather the function named display underscore 2, that is from the two-wheeler class. Here we access the display underscore 4, that is from the four-wheeler class. Now if you just look at the next things over here, the syntax for this multiple inheritance can be identified from this particular line. So here class vehicle, this will be the derived class, and these two will be acting as a base class or the parent class. Now we will proceed to the further part of the code. Now here if someone just provides the additional modifications in the code, that he may go for the additional, let's say the functions to be included in the vehicle class, so that can be done. So let's see it. So right now it is with the multiple inheritance. The same can be done for the multi-level inheritance also. So in order to convert this one into the multi-level inheritance, I will just write down this syntax like this is public. Let's say it is 2 underscore wheeler. Okay. So once this is done, here we will say the public access to the four-wheeler. This is where what exactly the hierarchy. First one, there is a class that is nothing but actually the two-wheeler. Second is four-wheeler, it is inheriting the features of two-wheeler. And lastly the class vehicle inheriting the features of four-wheeler. So when we go for this kind of thing, so creating a object of vehicle class, so what is its impact, whether it is giving again the same kind of output? So no doubt at all for it. So this is how it will be implemented. So let's see. Yes, again it will give the same kind of output. But what is the modification we have done over here? This is nothing but now multi-level inheritance. So how it is multi-level? Just check here. This is the parent class. This is where the features of the parent class will be derived by the four-wheeler. So four-wheeler will be, as per hierarchy, the second class. Next, from this particular line, class vehicle public four-wheeler. Then further, four-wheeler will be acting as a parent for the vehicle class. Okay, so this is how this hierarchy will change. Now once this is done, the concept of simple, that is multiple inheritance, will be converted into the multi-level inheritance in the same example. So this is how we can just verify its result. So again the object is not at all going to change, but what is getting changed? The syntax is over here to convert the same program into the multi-level inheritance. So I will just name this further as a multi-level. So this is how in this particular lecture we have seen what is multiple inheritance and what is multi-level inheritance in C++. So thank you everyone. Thank you very much.